I do something similar in sales calls is kind of near the end after I propose what I think should be done. Then I'll do a temp check from 1 to 10. How do you feel about this plan and if it could work for you? And it's just an amazing question because if they're sitting at 7 or below, then you say, okay, gotcha. So, what would get you to an 8, 9, or a 10? What would get you to an 8 or a 9? A 10, nobody really can maybe ever get to a 10, but what would get you up to an 8 or a 9? And then those are the objections that come up, and then you can address those objections. But typically, people just don't want to shut you down or have conflict, like tell you why it won't work. They're in a sales conversation. They just want to end the call and have time to think about it later. But if you do a temp check, then they can say, oh, well, I don't know if I have enough time to do this. And they're saying, and maybe you didn't talk about how much time the program takes with you. And say, oh, well, this is something you can actually do. It only takes 30 minutes a day doing this and you'll be good. Like, oh, okay, really? Well, I don't know if I have the money. Oh, well, you can definitely do some kind of payment plan, or pay some now, pay the rest later. Like, that's no problem. And it's like, and if you address that right then you can, while the momentum is there, while you're in rapport, then you're so much easier to make a sale and get people to move.